Blaze the beginning. Noah, good morning, welcome.
Oh, thank you for having me on your show. Thank you very much.
This book is not aimed at me on any level, but I must tell you, I absolutely enjoyed it. For the benefit of our viewers, just give us a brief synopsis on Blaze.
Okay, well, what happens is that there's this young guy named Tando. He gets possessed by this evil spirit. And then during this, there's an alien invasion. Now, he has to use this apparition's power, which is the power to manipulate fire, to protect his family and friends and the greater South Africa.
The only problem with that spirit is that every time he uses it, it drains energy, life energy, right?
Pretty much, like every time he doesn't want it to come out, it will come out, and it slowly kills him bit by bit.
You're 17 years old, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about, because there's a plot here, a subplot, and there's Tando and his friends, the 6 friends. They've got an issue. They get kidnapped by the teacher, taken to this museum of modern technology.
Yeah.
And then there's an alien invasion that kills little kids. I didn't like that scene, by the way. So talk to me about how you came up with the story.
Well, it's mostly about the things that inspire me, about the TV shows I used to watch, the TV shows I watch now, the music I listen to, the conversations I have with people, and the vistas I see when I'm on holidays and stuff. And I just wanted to like amalgamate them together and create a huge story.
And come up with an alien invading, malevolent spirit person. Yeah, it does work for me at the end of it because I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about those characters because I feel those characters are so relatable. There's Matthew, Small, Brian, and Danica. Do you know those kind of characters in your personal life? Because they feel to me like they're really relatable.
Well, Tando was, in a way, kind of based on me because I've always wanted to be a superhero.
Okay. And possessed by a spirit.
Yeah. My friend Matthew is like wholly based on my friend Grant Tucker. We've been friends since grade 4. He's like one of my greatest friends.
Yeah.
And all the other characters, they're just like traits picked from each of my friends and stuffed into one character, basically.
There's this quick-witted conversation that happens between the characters and the teachers and stuff like that. Is that just... Obviously, as a creator, as a writer, you have to be able to think and be able to create those characters. Right. But I found an easiness that almost feels like this conversation is happening one way or another at school, because you're still at school, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
It feels like it's a conversation that you've had with your friends.
Well,
is that what you wanted me to feel?
Yeah, I really wanted people to feel like, you know, this could happen. This is like an everyday experience kind of thing, because I wanted to like submerge people into the book, so say this is real, this really could happen.
And it's quite graphic as well.
Yeah.
The market, who's it aimed at?
No, the demographic is for like from 10 to maybe like 25, but I found that all the people are enjoying it. Like my high school principal, he's really enjoyed the book as well.
This is your debut offering, and obviously you've just confirmed it before we started this interview that there is more books in this series.
Right.
But talk to me about the writing experience for a first-time writer.
Well, it really has been great. There have been challenges, like with all things that you partake in. When when I'm writing and then I start writing something, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, no, let me just stop, take a break, get a drink or something, then come back to it, delete everything that was bad, and then start back up again, and then you get something going.
Was Blaze naturally going to be a second, third, fourth, fifth series book?
Oh, most definitely. Like
that was your plan from day one?
Yeah, from day one. I couldn't like fit it all to a book. I thought it was really like a book this big, so I wanted to make sure. But I've also wanted to make this into a movie somehow, so I'm aiming for that as well.
Do you know, it's interesting that you mentioned that because I got that feeling at the beginning that this is, I feel, a young Tando, 17, 18, as you've described it, and eventually it will become like a Hunger Games series or something like that.
Yeah, possibly even better.
Talk to me ultimately about where Blaze will find himself, because I'm interested to see when does the second, third installments come out?
Hopefully we're trying to get the second book out this year, but we'll see how it goes, you know. Sales can't really say how they're going now because the book was just launched in November, but we will know late January, early Feb.
Now we're going to leave it there. We wish you loads of success with your book, Blaze the Beginning. Of course, we encourage everybody, go and get it. This is a great read. It's by a very young man, and I believe we need to encourage our youth to do better and greater things. The book is called Blaze the Beginning by Reneiloe Mabena. It's available in all good bookstores. You should go and get it. If you've read it, let us know what you think. Morning live at sabc.co.